Hello beautiful, and welcome back. Today I have another wig review for you. We are going to be unboxing the brand new Bryce by Jon Renau. Bryce is a part of their Smart Lace collection, and it is brand new for April of 2022, so I have not seen it yet. I have seen it on other people, but I haven't seen it on myself. Oh, and the other reason why I'm excited for this one is that it is in color 6. So a lot of the Jon Renau colors have a lot of highlighting to them, have a lot of dimension, and that is fantastic. And we love those. But not everybody wants highlights. Not everybody wants to have more than one color for their hair. And this is just one color. It is just 6. 6 is close to what I have going on with my own hair. So this should be very, very, very close to my own biological hair color. And we will compare it. Without further ado, here she is in the box. Ooh, that looks dark. It's really dark on screen. It's dark in person. If you were not familiar, Bryce is a pretty long wig, actually. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the tag off of her real fast. All right, so first thing with Bryce, you'll notice that she does have a little bit of a wave to her, ever so slight of a wave just on the bottom, which is really pretty. And then, of course, this gorgeous color. So let's first talk about this color. So there's not a ton to say about 6, but that it is a very beautiful brunette. It is a gorgeous true brunette shade. Like I said, there's no highlights for me to talk about in here. There's no different placement for the highlights. It's just a really pretty color. And here is the side-by-side comparison with my biological hair, which is about a 6. And then you also have this. Now, I do dye my hair. Grays, premature graying. But yeah, so I just recently dyed it, and I would say that this is a very, very, very good match. So if you have hair similar to my hair color and you're looking for a topper from Jon Renau, this is what the 6 would look like in their synthetic colors, because this is a synthetic wig. All right, let's take a look on the inside. So on the inside, you have an open wefted cap design. You do not have an extended nape. Interesting. Usually Jon Renau's do have extended napes, but without it, it will keep the cost down for you. It does still have the same Velcro adjusters, and of course the felt covered ear tabs. You think I say that enough? I would never forget it, but I do. And then, of course, the controversial middle part. It does have a middle parting space. So if you are looking for one that parts on the side, then you're going to need to either get one that starts on the side or one that has a monofilament that goes all the way across. But Bryce does not. Bryce just has a middle part, which is fantastic for me because that's what I prefer anyway. All right, let's go ahead and slip her on and see how she fits, shall we? All right. Let me pull that down, get my widow's peak out of the way. Am I folded? Oh, my lace was folded. I was wondering. Wasn't wanting to fit just right. So if you want to see what I'm working with here, hopefully my camera can capture it. This lace is folding under, so I've got to fix that. Okay, so here is the knotting on that. So I do want to make sure that you are aware that this does have quite dark knots. So I'll zoom in and let you see those. You can disguise them with makeup, but they will still be there a little bit. That being said, nobody looks at your wigs closer than you do. So most people will never actually notice that, but you will probably notice it. So I did want to call that out. That is something that is pretty typical for whenever you have such a dark color like this. It is going to be more difficult to hide those knots, especially if there's no other highlighting in the wig. So if you get one solid color, that's going to be more difficult. So Bryce has bangs, but they are side swept bangs. So if you wanted it to have a darker color, but you didn't want your knots to show and you really like this style, you can always cut a full bang in it if you would like. There we go. I hope you guys can see that curl pattern. I hope that's coming through. Let me turn up my lights. It's gonna get really bright for a second. Did that help at all? Yeah, you can kind of see it. I just want to make sure you can really see that curl pattern, because with darker colors like that, the curl pattern can kind of get lost if you're not in person, but it does have a very pretty wavy curly pattern as well. But here it is. This is Bryce. So it definitely has this gorgeous natural wavy kind of curl pattern here at the bottom. As far as the fit is concerned, it fits very well. I think it's hugging my head very well. It doesn't feel bulky at all. I have a petite to average 21.75 inch head, and it is fitting very comfortable. I wouldn't say it's tight. I wouldn't say it's loose. I wouldn't need to go out of the house wearing any glue or anything like that. I could just simply wear this particular style with my wig grip and wouldn't really need to do anything else besides that. All right, let me go ahead and do 360 and show you what she looks like on all sides. All right, let's talk about the measurements. So for Bryce, we do have a bang. Like I mentioned, it does have a side swept bang. Right here is some. This bang is 6.5 inches. You can cut it all the way across if you would like. And I think this wig would look really cute with bangs actually. The crown is 13.5 inches. The sides are 13.75 inches. And the nape is 14 inches. So overall, pretty long wig. The front of it is hitting me right around there. And you guys saw where the back was hitting as well. All right, overall opinion of Bryce's, I think it's a really pretty style. I personally would not get it in one this dark because I don't typically cut bangs into my wigs, but if you do, this is not a problem at all. The knotting, I would like to see the knotting to be just a little bit not quite as heavy, but again, it's really difficult to do that with a darker wig, and with a different color, you won't ever see it. But the fit feels really great. The fibers feel really nice. I love the wave pattern. I think it's very, very pretty. Another similar style to this would be Henry Margou's Willow. That's what this kind of reminds me of, a lighter density, just wavy on the bottom style. And the side swept bangs are very cute. Mine actually need to be kind of pulled out of the way just a little bit, but they do like to let them drape a little bit. It kind of reminds me of a little bit of a 70s hairstyle. I think that the drapery bangs make this very cute, and I like it a lot, honestly. All right, if you want to pick up Bryce in any of the gorgeous colors that she comes in, you can head right on over to wigstudio1.com. There, make sure you are looking for a flash sale at the very top of the page. If one does exist, it will go ahead and add that to checkout for you without any coupon codes. Also, while you're online, we do have a support group. Wig Studio One Wig and Topper support group on Facebook. Myself, the other creators of Wig Studio One are all there, as well as thousands of others to help you along your hair loss journey. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I would so appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to me. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I do try to get to as many of those as possible. And until next time, bye-bye, beautiful.